Video block time!
We just saw the Avengers and it was fucking awesome!
Hulk smash!
Hulk smash!
Actually, he doesn't say that at all in the movie.
Captain America says Hulk.
And he
smash.
says, Hulk, ellipse, smash. And Hulk says, ugh, and then smashes. Yeah, I thought it was good. I'm not a big Marvel fan. I'm more into DC and everything. But
okay, from that aspect though.
Yes.
As not the biggest Marvel fan.
Yeah.
How did you like the movie?
It was good. It was. I think it was well shot. It seemed to use less stereotypical, at least camera angles and shots and everything like that than most action movies do. The CGI was really good for Hulk and Iron Man and Thor. However, they kind of dropped the ball with Captain America.
Yeah,
there's a scene where he's hopping around in the engine, in this engine, like it gets shot at and basically explodes on the SHIELD ship. And he's kind of hopping around, and it looks like something out of like 2005 or something like that. So,
but that's just like nitpicky though.
It really is.
The CGI on that one shot wasn't up to par.
It wasn't just that one shot. He did a lot of shots that were like that, like the actual end shot where they're all together and like Hawkeye's got his arrow in Loki's face and everything. It looks like Captain America's all CGI'd, or he's got like a pound of makeup on his face. So I don't know.
I didn't notice that.
Oh, well, I did. So, which is funny coming from the guy who's almost blind without his glasses. Anyway,
did you watch it without your glasses?
No, I had the 3D glasses on over these. Which these thick rimmed glasses, I don't know if you guys can see them or not. They're ridiculous to try and watch 3D movies in.
And I didn't even think of that.
Kind of glad that we're sitting up in the front because my neck was craned up the entire time, so the glasses would stay on my face. But anyway, back to the movie.
I like watching it in the third row.
Yeah,
like the 3D always works, and like we figured out the Lion King that the 3D kind of works in like the third row.
Yeah,
like if you're like the first row, it's way too up close.
Yeah,
we were even a little bit up too close.
Yeah, I think honestly, if we were maybe a foot and a half back, it would have been perfect.
But the 3D was good. It wasn't.
It really
like
was
noticeable gimmicky 3D, but it did create like a couple scenes.
Yeah, it was very Avatar-y 3D. It more enhanced the image. Oh, we've got sirens going on.
Ooh, I wonder who died.
I don't know. But anyway, it more enhanced the image, and for like the alien things, I don't remember what they're called.
The aliens.
The Jizjem, I don't know. It starts with a D or J. It's got a Q in there somewhere. I don't know. Anyway, for the stuff with them, it was really well done. The big like snake ship thingy that you see in the commercials.
The turd monster.
Yeah, pretty much.
It comes out like a big hole in the sky, which is like an anus, and it's a turd monster.
It's shaped like my turds. And big, like, long, and spiky, and it roars when it comes out.
There's like 8,000 that come down, and it's like diarrhea. People that haven't seen the movie are going to watch this one. What? Anybody that's seen it, like, yes, it's exactly like diarrhea coming out of an anus.
In slow motion.
In slow motion. At least they didn't do the frickin' Inception music like they do in the trailer. That was the most annoying. Duh. Duh. Duh.
Why is that so popular?
I hate that. It's annoying. Oh, it's so intense. It's giving me a headache.
Note. I'm a musician.
I mean, it was cool the first time in the Inception commercial because I never saw it before.
Yeah.
But like by the time this Avengers commercial came, I'm like, just fucking.
It's like the billionth time they've done it.
Okay. Well, anyway, I'm a huge Marvel fan. Well, not the hugest, but I prefer Marvel over DC.
He has Spider-Man gay porn.
Oh yeah. No, but I do have Spider-Man gauges on.
Yeah. You probably can't see them.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna go all the way on the camera. That's
like
on
what I did with my glasses. Here, everybody, look at them.
Let me take it out. Oh wait, there's all the ear gunk on it, and
it smells funny.
It smells funny. If you haven't had gauges, you don't know that smell.
Yeah.
Everybody with gauges is like, oh, that fucking smell.
Yeah, if you get your ears gauged, you need to clean them out regularly because they get this weird, like, pasty white gunk on it and they smell bad.
Every 2-3 days.
Yeah.
Or else it's, like, really bad.
Anyway, back to the movie.
Yeah. Well, anyway, I'm a big Marvel fan, and so far, I've really liked how these Marvel movies Like, these are the real, like,
Yeah.
Marvel movies. It's all done by one studio. They're interconnected
Yes.
stories. It's not like someone else is doing it because they have the rights. So it's not like the crappy Fantastic Four movies. I didn't even see the second one. And it's hard-pressed for me not to see a comic book movie.
I had the misfortune of seeing that thing on HBO, I think. It was one of the movies on there, and there was literally nothing else good on. And I had about an hour and a half to kill, so I was like, meh, I'll watch it. And I wanted to kill myself afterwards. So don't see it if you haven't.
But I really like it, and when it was slowly building to Avengers, it kept, like...
Yeah.
I kept getting more and more hyped, and... For the most part, I really like the movies. Like, I like all of them. There's some I like better. Like, my favorite, I think, surprisingly, was Thor when I saw it.
Yeah, that was actually really well done.
Because I had no expectations going into Thor. Thor is not even on my list of favorite superheroes. I never really thought of him. He always seemed silly. Frickin' Rainbow Bridge. And I saw it, and it was directed by Gilderoy Lockhart.
Oh, yeah.
Kenneth Branagh.
Yeah.
And he does all the Shakespeare movies.
Okay.
Like the Much Ado About Nothing movie
yeah.
the people who casted the play kept looking at because they got Corey Shelley to play Denzel Washington.
Biggest racial move ever. For those of you who didn't go to our high school who are watching this, which if you are, that's great. Corey Shelley was pretty much Denzel Washington mixed with Samuel L. Jackson, but in a teenager's body, minus about 65% of all the awesomeness that was contained in there. Anyway, he was a cool guy, and the only reason he got the part in this play, and I forget the character's name, but in Much Ado About Nothing in the movie...
Like the Prince, wasn't he?
Like Count
Ragu
or something like that. That's not his name.
Ragu.
I'm just making fun of
Count Pasta.
Yes.
Count Ragu.
Anyway, he got that role because he was one of the 5 black kids at our school, and he was the only one out of those 5 who could act. Yeah, that audition for 1, 2 that could act. So yeah, he pretty much got that role in that play, and that I played. Oh crap! I'm forgetting his name now. The main love interest.
Like guy. Anybody watching this video is gonna be like, "Oh, Shakespeare." We're talking about Avengers. We're Hulk smash.
Anyway,
but Thor. When I saw it, and I saw it in IMAX 3D, it was just like I think I saw it opening day because I was looking at like movie
you did
times,
because you told me the next day.
I was like kind of bored that day, and I looked at movie times. I'm like, you know what, Thor might be a good one, and I actually saw, I think, the other ones on DVD, so I didn't see. That was the first one of these I saw in theaters. Terrible Marvel.
I really like the idea of Edward Norton playing Bruce Banner in the revamp for the Hulk.
That was
I was upset that they didn't come back with him.
This was my favorite Hulk.
Yeah, he did a really good job. I personally like the Edward Norton Hulk just because he was the physical and literal embodiment of the Hulk. He was this big hulking mass. And actually, before the movie started, Will was showing me this movie. It was Hulk versus Thor and Hulk versus Wolverine. It was 2 Marvel video cartoons that they enmeshed into one. And there's one shot in about I'd say about the middle of the Wolverine one, Hulk standing by this lake, and from his waist up he's gargantuan, but from his waist down he is puny.
Yeah, he's got like little legs.
Oompa Loompa legs. It's adorable.
He's built like my dad.
Short legs, absolutely massive torso.
Or
he just
like
looks
really
he just looks stupid. But I mean, the Hulk, the actual Hulk in this movie, he's more evenly proportioned. He looks a little bit more realistic, but still has all the same Hulk properties.
Yeah.
You know,
I think this was my Edward Norton's my favorite Bruce Banner.
Yes,
but this was my favorite Hulk.
Yes,
but the thing they did with this film is they used motion capture, which the suits and stuff. So the actor actually got to perform Hulk instead of it all being done in computers. So it's more of a performance, and you get
it seemed really smooth when he played through it.
Much smoother, and it was like the funniest Hulk. And I think the problem is with the Hulk. Like I thought the Hulk film, the original is boring. The first one was boring as shit, the Ang Lee one, but the Edward Norton one, I have no idea who directed that.
Yeah, me neither.
It's the Edward Norton one. I liked it because it took the direction of that old Hulk TV show that I remember watching reruns on the Sci-Fi Channel. I really liked.
Always running away.
With the piano playing as he leaves town.
Yes.
I thought that was cool. I didn't like the ending of that. Like, a lot of the Marvel movies, I do not... Like, I get, like, the first 2 hours of, like, into, and then when they face the final monster. I was talking about this with my brother and stuff. I'm like, I just don't like it, because in Iron Man, it seems like he's fighting... Oh! It's Iron Man, but bigger. The bigger version of Iron Man, he's fighting it. And then the new Hulk, it's like Hulk. Abomination, he's Hulk, but he's bigger.
Yeah.
And it's like, can we have a villain that has his own frickin'...
Yeah, his own personality, his own agenda, his own powers, for Christ's sake.
That's why we're all so drawn to the Joker, because he's not Batman.
He's the antithesis of Batman.
Yeah, but he's like his own character, and he's interesting, and he's not...
The Joker is a more interesting character than Batman on any day, especially the Christian Bale Batman.